Good morning, I'm Vidi, this is Grandma's Kitchen, and today we bring you a homemade recipe, apple sweet. It's an easy dish to prepare that you can use to accompany cheese or for any dessert. Here we go. Let's start with the ingredients. 1 kilo of apples. Any type of apple will work. I picked these. 700 grams of sugar. 1 cinnamon stick. 1 lemon. 100 milliliters of water. And that's all. Friends, as you can see, just a few ingredients for a simple recipe. Here they are, and remember, I'll also leave the ingredients listed in detail below in the text box. If not, pause the video, get paper and a pen, and copy them directly from the screen. Alright, let's start the recipe. First, we're going to peel the apples. Let's try to get all the apple out of one peel. As a personal challenge, you can do it however you want. The bigger the apple peels are, the easier it will be for you to remove them later from the pot. Here we go. I'm going to make it. I've got it now. I have very little left. What? I'm so nervous. Almost. Oh, here we go. My skin is whole, so it's going to be very easy for me to find. Then come on, let's continue with the apple. Let's start removing the good part, the flesh, and separating it from the core. We'll leave the core more or less as a little square like this. I'll take these pieces as well since they're useful, and we'll put them aside. We cut the apple into cubes. And like that, one by one, all the apples that make up the kilo of apples. You have to carefully remove all the core and cut them into pieces. As you can see, it's not difficult. As soon as I have the first one, I start peeling the second one, and so on until we finish. Next step. Now it's time for the lemon. A lemon that we are going to squeeze, and we will set aside the juice from this lemon to use it during the recipe. Here we go. So we start with the pot, and what are we going to do? We're going to put it on medium heat, and we're going to add our cubes of apple carefully. Of course, the pot has to be wide because all the ingredients have to fit inside. Later, with cooking, they'll reduce, but at first, they take up a lot of space. Here we go. We also add the juice of the lemon we just squeezed, stir, and we're going to cook for 5 minutes. 5 minutes on medium heat and covered. While the 5 minutes go by, we're going to take this time to separate the cores from the apples we've peeled, as well as the larger pieces of skin. Why? One, because we don't want the small pieces to get lost among the rest of the apple and then no one can find them. Here we go. Since I cut all the pieces really big, I'll have them separated right away. Little by little. I'm gonna add these and that too. Why am I adding all this? Well, because both the core and the skin of the apple have pectin, which is what will make our sweet come out shiny and super dense. Alright, 5 minutes have passed, so let's add all these skins and cores that I just separated. In they go. Everything is used here. Of course, the apples are washed and very clean. We close it and cook for 5 more minutes on medium heat. The time has passed. As you can see, the bottom part has already cooked a bit. We have a little more space available, so we can add the sugar, our 700 grams per kilo, and also the cinnamon stick. In this step, we're going to stir so that the sugar mixes well with all the ingredients, so it starts to dissolve, so that it reaches the apple pieces that are at the bottom of the pot and cooks everything together. With only a small stirring tool I can't manage, so I'll resort to force. Here I go. I'm going to grab another one. Spatula, and that way I can stir it much better. Roughly, Rizrus. Come on, let it mix well, let it get soaked in. As you can see, the sugar is already dissolving, and now what we're going to do is cook it for 2 minutes. Well, those 2 minutes go by quickly, and once the time has passed, it will look like this. It has released some water and the sugar has dissolved. So we have it just right. Now it's time to add the water. In it goes. As you can see, it's very little water, just 100 milliliters. That's it. We stir. And we're going to cook it covered until the apple cubes are nice and soft. That will take us about 40 minutes, between 30 and 40 minutes on medium heat. The time has passed, let's do the test. So we look for a piece of apple, whichever one we like the most. We're going to take that one out. And we're going to mash it with a fork or with a spoon. If it's soft, like in this case, you see it falls apart. We'll have this step ready, so what's next for us? Well, it's time for us to fish. If you've done what I recommended, meaning only putting in the really big pieces of skin, it'll be easy for you. Quickly, the hearts out and the skins out. Even though we put them in whole, many have broken apart, but they're easy to recognize, so we take them out one by one. Besides removing all the skins and all the apple cores, we also have to remember to take out our cinnamon stick. Make sure you don't forget to look for it, because if you blend it later, it'll turn into that dirt, that dark sand, which doesn't look good at all. So come on, let's start taking out all our peels. And also the cinnamon stick. As soon as we have it, we're going to blend everything. We're going to make it really smooth. Really well blended. So take your time, it won't take you long. In about 30 seconds at a high speed, you'll see that the apple has lost its shape and turned into a fairly liquid puree like the one you see in the image. Alright, we've already blended it quite a bit. So what we're going to get is a liquid form like this, which we will keep on medium heat until it starts changing texture and color. It will take you quite a while, easily another 40 minutes. As you can see, 15 minutes have already passed. And this is what it should look like. It's much thicker, much denser. It basically already looks like caramel. But it's not there yet. As you can see, it still doesn't stick to the spatula. It's still liquid, so we'll have to keep cooking it. Let's give it another 15 minutes. Alright, it's been half an hour now. Now it looks the way we want. It's much darker now. Now it looks like apple jam. We're almost there. Let's keep it going, keep it good, making sure it's not sticking completely yet. 10 more minutes and it's ready. Come on, let's keep cooking 10 more minutes and now yes, now we've got it. Since it's thick, with that dark tone that later, when it cools down, will be less dark, you see? We can stick it to the edge of the pot, so it has quite a significant density. And this is what we're looking for. We want it to end up almost like a jam, a thick jam. You can see that it sticks to the kitchen utensil. So it's time to turn off the heat. And what are we going to do? We're going to use a mold. I recommend one of these that has these shapes, because later when you unmold it, it's much easier since it comes out little by little. And if you do it in a Tupperware, a plastic kitchen Tupperware, you might have the problem that there's no way to unmold it, that it gets really stuck. So we add our mixture while it's hot. We spread it well in the mold, giving it a few small shakes so it spreads evenly. There it goes, and then it's as easy as keeping it in the fridge for 8 hours, at least overnight, or from one day to the next. Come on, into the fridge. And when we take it out, it will have cooled down, it will have set thanks to the pectin, and we'll have our apple jelly ready to unmold, cut and eat. Here we go, let's flip it over. This part is tricky. Go slowly and let it come loose gradually. That's why I'm telling you that if you use a mold that already has the shape separated, it'll look much nicer and it'll come out much more easily. And that's it, straight to the table, let's cut a piece. And what always happens in my house, we always have something unexpected. Yes sir, apple dessert, who wants more? Straight to the table. Well, that's all. Friends, if you liked it, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and why not follow me on Instagram? Yeah, a full one.